shocking archaeological discovery, evidence of giants in history. Recent archaeological discoveries suggest ancient giants may have been real and not just legends and mythology. For centuries, myths and legends about giants have captivated human imagination, from the ancient story of Goliath in the Bible to the Norse mythologies of towering beings. Giants have often been dismissed as mere fiction. However, recent archaeological discoveries are challenging that notion. In a startling turn of events, evidence is emerging that suggests giants may not just be figments of ancient storytelling, but real historical figures who once did walk the earth. The intrigue began when a group of archaeologists digging in the remote region of Eurasia unearthed massive skeletal remains buried deep underground. These bones, far larger than those of an average human, raised immediate questions. Could these be the remains of an ancient race of giants? Some of these skeletons, measuring over 12 feet in height, were astonishingly well preserved, allowing experts to study them in detail. Radiocarbon dating places these bones at over 5,000 years old, squarely within the timeline of ancient human history. Alongside the skeletons were tools and weapons, enormous compared to standard human artifacts, implying that these creatures not only existed but thrived in a society with advanced capabilities. Mythology meets reality and giants in ancient texts. The concept of giants permeates various cultures around the globe. In the Bible, the Nephilim are described as a race of giants, the offspring of the sons of God and the daughters of men. Similarly, Greek mythology speaks of the gigantes, giants that is, formidable creatures engaged in epic battles with the gods of Olympus. Even in Native American folklore, legends of giant beings who once inhabited the land abound. These myths were often dismissed as exaggerated tales meant to explain ancient mysteries, but with the discovery of these skeletal remains, many are beginning to wonder, were these stories based on actual real events? Dr. Jonathan Reyes, leading anthropologist studying the remains, says the size and structure of these bones are unlike anything we've seen in modern humans. While it's easy to attribute myths to overactive imaginations, this discovery forces us to reconsider the possibility that giants may have played a real part in human history. The scientific debate, were giants human? Not everyone is convinced. While the skeletal remains have sparked widespread excitement, the scientific community remains divided. Some argue the bones belong to a previously undiscovered species of prehistoric humans, possibly a hominid branch that evolved larger bodies to adapt to their environment. Others believe the bones may represent cases of a rare growth disorder known as gigantism, which causes abnormal growth in individuals. However, the sheer number of skeletons found in various locations worldwide, from the mountains of Peru to the deserts of Mongolia, suggests that if giants did exist, they were not merely isolated cases of genetic mutation. The consistent size and structure of these remains hints at an entire population of giant beings rather than a few rare instances of gigantism. The tools and weapons found alongside the remains also complicate the matter. These artifacts show a level of sophistication comparable to that of other ancient civilizations, suggesting that these beings were not simply oversized brutes, but may have been part of an advanced society that with its own culture and technology. Challenges to modern understanding of history. If giants did exist, what does this mean for our understanding of human history? For years, history has been viewed through a relatively narrow lens, with the evolution of Homo sapiens taking center stage. The discovery of giant skeletons remains challenges to that narrative, suggesting that there may have been other branches of humanity, larger, possibly more powerful, whose influence has been lost to time. Some theorists believe that giants may have played a role in shaping ancient civilizations. Could they have helped build monumental structures, megalithic structures like the pyramids of Egypt or Stonehenge, which have long puzzled historians with their size and precision? The immense strength needed to move such massive stones would have been easily handled by beings of such incredible stature. While no direct evidence links giants to these constructions efforts, the emergence of these skeletal remains opens the door to new possibilities. Further research may reveal that giants, once thought of as myth, were instrumental in the development of ancient architecture and society. The future of the giant debate. As more skeletal remains are uncovered, the debate over the existence of giants is sure to intensify. Archaeologists and anthropologists continue their investigation, hoping to gather more evidence that will either confirm or refute the idea that giants once walked among us. Regardless of the outcome, this discovery has already shaken the scientific community and reignited public fascination with the mysteries of ancient history. Whether giants existed as a separate species or were merely a product of myth, one thing is certain: the past holds secrets we have yet to fully uncover. The unearthing of giant skeletal remains has brought the age-old question of giants' existence back into the spotlight. Whether these bones belong to a lost race of giant humans, an unknown species, or are remnants of a genetic condition, the implications of their discovery are vast. While skeptics and scientists alike continue to debate the authenticity and significance of these remains, the possibility that giants once lived on Earth adds an exciting layer to our understanding of human history. And as more discoveries come to light, we may one day have a definite answer. Until then, the mystery of giants, once confined to the realm of legends, remains tantalizingly close to becoming a part of history itself. And this is on Collective Spark. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.